You should see Amarillo, Gallup, New Mexico, Plaza, Arizona, don't get San Bernardino. Won't you get hip to this violent gift? When you take that California trip, hit your kids on Route 66.
All you want. We're going to take it for a drive to the hills. Yeah? Can I take it for a drive to the hills? Great. That's why I thought you said, yeah, right, yeah, I know, but I said it's not worth it. I know.
In Joplin, Missouri, Oklahoma City Church, mighty pretty. You should see Amarillo, Gallup, New Mexico, Plaza, Arizona. Don't forget Winona, Paso, Kingman, San Bernardino. Won't you get hip to this kind of trip? When you take that California trip, get
Yeah, I hooked up with you because I heard you one night talking about Seaside Heights. I grew up on the Jersey Shore, 50s through 70s. I surfed all those places, and I thought, shit, a dude from Seaside Heights?
Are you?
The Wild Mouse we used to go down, there was a contest they'd have at Island Beach.
Wait, slow down.
Then we go to Seaside Heights, and it was like fucking cool boardwalk.
So you surfed in Seaside?
Yeah. Well, no, not Seaside, Island Beach.
Okay.
I never saw any break in Seaside when I went
Well, at
there.
the pier. Yeah, the pier always had a break there.
Yeah.
Because there's a guy called Bucky. Everybody knows Bucky. And the Misenko brothers who started Grog Surf Palace.
Yeah.
So all those guys, they're, Richard Luthringer, he's a surfboard shaper. These are all guys from Seaside. I'm really Seaside Park.
Yeah, okay.
And so, but and I worked on the boardwalk every summer in the early 80s.
Boardwalks are the best.
Oh, dude, you're a carny. And the first guy, I was 15 working skill games, and I was told nobody wins. So I was basically ripped, and I'm not proud of that, but that's just how it is. Let's talk about you. So, dude, are you living in this thing full time?
Yeah.
Really?
I've been doing this for like 14 months. I have a shop in a container right near the beach, and then I spend Huntington Beach.
Okay.
So I spend most of the time, I have a couple days a week I do work, and then the rest of the time I hang out at the beach, and then I park in front of the country club right there.
Look at the camera. This is Kevin.
There are so many sprinters and campers in Huntington, no one gets a knock. I mean, it's just like everyone's doing it, and it's cool.
Well, Huntington Beach is America. Mm-hmm. So I was riding my beach cruisers down there with a bunch of guys, even during COVID, and it was amazing because everything was open down there. They're on the right side of things.
We're different, man. In 30 years, it's grown with all those resorts and everything, but the core element is still there.
Yeah. Well, I heard a rumor. I wasn't there for it. I saw Chuck Liddell walking around there before a few times. Yeah. But apparently you guys had a bunch of BLM people show up down there, and then the locals beat the crap out of them in the street. Yeah, what a great story.
I'm not proud of that stuff, but I mean, that area at the pier is like, everybody comes down to make it, crazy and loud, and like it timbers get.
Would you mind talking about the rig a little bit?
Okay, so yeah, this is from Oru. These guys are local from San Marcos, California. San Marcos down to San Diego County.
How are you getting up in this thing? You're just jumping?
This.
So you keep the tailgate down and sit it here, and you put the tailgate up, and then you climb up in?
Yeah, and then I climb up, depending on what the weather is, But I've had it in the desert, and, it just works perfectly for me.
Would you mind getting up talking about the truck?
The truck? I mean, I haven't done it. This is your basic Tundra.
You're losing your trousers, Kevin.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, it's a Tundra.
This is a Tundra stock. I don't do the hard roads because I'm not sure I want to get there. I got stuck in Tacoma in some gully, and I was lucky to get out of there without getting towed. So I kind of keep it on stuff like this.
But it is a 4x4.
No, front wheel.
It's front wheel drive.
Yeah.
I didn't realize
it pulled me out of that gully.
That's
too.
right.
I got up there and I built a pile, and then boom, it just kicked it and went right over.
So, but you have a rear diff. So I don't understand. You've got gears in the rear end.
I never even look at those, Mike. I mean, I just assumed this was my front wheel like the other one.
No, you've got 4x4.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
You've got a differential in the front and the rear.
Well, then how do I flip it into four-wheel? I mean, I got nothing on the console.
Wait a second. Yeah, you've got CV axle. Wait a second. No. It's only, dude, this is only two-wheel drive. You do not have front-wheel drive.
I was told it was front wheel, and I didn't even bother, but it's not four.
Any of that.
Yeah.
So you just have rear-wheel drive.
Bottom line, I'm good the way it is.
No, but I'm just letting you know.
This truck is too fat to get down some of the places you guys
But now
go.
you know.
Yeah.
Now, okay, with a rear wheel drive, if you wanted to make it a little bit more capable, you could put what they call posi traction in the rear. I have that in my van. And what that means is both your rear tires turn.
Right.
Because right now you got limited slip.
Right.
So if you get into soft stuff, one wheel turns.
Yeah.
The other one doesn't.
Right.
But if you got both rear wheels turning,
Right.
you can get yourself out of all kinds of stuff. But now you know. But these are still very robust, super cool vehicles.
Oh, it's a great work truck.
So back to this, you were saying Oru design, which I'm
Yeah.
kind of familiar with because of.
They do a big Instagram channel with all the info and showing all the different tents, how they work. But this was the biggest bet I could get, plus those park doors. Those are well worth getting, because the other option is,
Yeah, it's in the way.
and like that gets in the way. So I can deploy this in less than 3 minutes.
And you bought it used?
No, it's brand
Brand
new.
new?
14 months old, but it's just got a little bit of shit on it, but I mean, it's great.
Well, I just wanted, you could shut that off. I just wanted to